Bitcoin might grow 2.6% tomorrow, per CoinCodex prediction. But before we move on, here's what's going on right now. At the time of this recording, Bitcoin shows a 1.4% decline and is trading close to $67,844.50. Now it's time for the analyst's takes. Tomorrow's estimate from CoinCodex is $69,635.18, which means a price gain of around 2.6%. Bitcoin is expected to reach $69,226.77 per Gov Capital Collector, marking a rise of around 2%. CoinPrice forecast notes it might move higher towards $68,043, roughly 0.3% up. Another estimate by CoinLore shows Bitcoin might retreat to $67,199, a loss close to 1%. To conclude, crypto predictions points towards $65,544.31 by February 18th, a drop of 3.4%. This is the highest yield forecast we've reviewed. Those were 5 analyst views for tomorrow. Let's keep going. All forecasts considered, here's the overall summary. Based on the spread of forecasts we've seen, the market could swing between a decrease of 3.4% and an increase of 2.6%, depending on the analyst. So it turns out crypto predictions will deliver the highest return with 3.4% increase in value by February 18. Based on these results, you could generate between $3 and $34 for every $1,000 you invest. When it comes to odds, CoinPrice forecast comes first with a 94.7% chance of success. Out of all 5 forecasts, I've outlined one unified consensus scenario. The consolidated forecast suggests Bitcoin is near $67,929.65. Let's go a little deeper. The consensus scenario points to a 0.1% price increase under the current outlook. Put another way, your capital may also advance by 0.1% in line with that forecast. If you had $1,000 invested, the scenario could point to $1 in return. So in summary, the probability attached to the consensus outlook for Bitcoin stands close to 95.2%. To move things along, let's check the 3-day outlook as expected by analysts. An advancing course is described by CoinCodex. Additionally, Gov Capital Collector describes the trajectory as climbing steadily. Meanwhile, CoinPrice forecast emphasizes that the short-term picture is tilted higher. Likewise, CoinLore describes Bitcoin as following a rising course. Crypto Predictions expects the chart to tilt downward. Analysts together suggest Bitcoin will lean higher over the coming 3 days. The consensus of opinions shows 80% leaning bullish, pointing to a higher trajectory for Bitcoin. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Now it's time for some fact-checking. In the end, the final outcome was $68,891.70. The majority of analysts turned out correct about the direction. If we look at forecast accuracy, the best result came from digital coin price. Now let's open up the details. The candle contained 3 forecasts yesterday. Regarding ROI, several forecasts showed positive returns, and the best result hit 3.2%. Up next, the results view. A clear picture of how all forecasts worked out. In this comparison, digital coin price was assigned 86.9% forecast probability. In accuracy and 2.2% ROI, try to spot whose forecast turned out the most precise. Now you can see how Bitcoin compares with other assets in the forecasted returns for tomorrow. Bitcoin is outperformed this time because Render holds the leading spot with 2.7% potential profitability. Here, Bitcoin is shown next to 4 random cryptocurrencies. The extended profitability table and full analyst statistics will be released soon on my website and Telegram. We're wrapping up. Subscribe to see how analyst accuracy changes each day. Take care, everyone.